Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Investigators cannot tell if the person who died after they were sucked into a running plane engine yesterday was a man or a woman. The unidentified victim was killed at Amsterdam's main airport when they were pulled into the jet turbines. Passengers and crew on board a KLM plane were witness to the grisly incident on the tarmac at Schiphol Airport yesterday. In a press conference last night, Dutch military police said they were still trying to identify the sex of the victim. They also said it was too early to determine whether the person had died by suicide. Witnesses told Dutch outlet De Telegraaf that they heard a hellish noise before watching plumes of smoke pour from the plane. One said, "Many people saw it happen." The city hopper Embraer E190, carrying more than 80 passengers, was scheduled to take off for Billund in Denmark at 2:25 p.m. An airport employee said the horrific incident happened during pushback, as the plane was moved back on the tarmac in preparation for takeoff. Another said someone had jumped into the jet turbines after the crew finished completing safety instructions for those on board. Aviation journalist Menno Black claimed on X yesterday, "A person jumped into the engine of one at Embraer from KLM." Several Dutch outlets have said the victim could have been an airport worker involved in the pushback maneuver. Officials have yet to confirm any details about whether they were an employee, passenger, or someone else on the tarmac. A source told Dutch outlet AD, after the plane was pushed back to take off, someone walked into the engine. It was neither an intern nor an employee. The Netherlands Labour Inspectorate said they are investigating whether or not the victim was an employee of the airport and the process is on the tarmac. Spokesperson Jeroen Todt said, "If there is an industrial accident, we will start a criminal investigation." By Ellie Doughty, foreign news reporter. The tragic incident at Schiphol Airport yesterday happened just as the plane was preparing to take off. An airport employee said it happened during pushback, where the jet is moved away from its stand as it gears up to fly. Passengers and crew were already on board and witnessed the graphic disaster. The pushback procedure is usually done using special vehicles called pushback tractors or tugs. Often the pilot will tell a worker on the tarmac, sometimes walking alongside the plane, to start the process. Several Dutch outlets have said the victim could have been an airport worker involved in the pushback maneuver. A Dutch military source told The Telegraph that the incident happened as the plane pushed back from its gate at a busy terminal. Over 80 people were removed from the plane and interviewed by military cops after the incident. Some of them saw the moment itself and were deemed important witnesses, AD reports. A police spokesperson told the outlet, "They may be able to help us with the investigation." Officials also provided psychological support for the possibly traumatized witnesses. A replacement flight was arranged last night, taking off around 8:30 p.m. and landing in the Danish city of Billund at around 9:30 p.m. A spokesperson said it was flown by a replacement crew, however, as the tragic incident had a major impact on the earlier staff. In a statement, KLM said, "We are currently taking care of the passengers and employees who witnessed the incident at Schiphol." They added the circumstances are currently under investigation. In a statement, the airport said, "A horrific incident occurred today where a person became trapped in the engine of an aircraft. Our thoughts are with the loved ones and we care for the passengers and colleagues who witnessed this incident." The Royal Military Police are currently conducting an investigation. The pilots' union VNV added, "Our first concern and thoughts go out to those involved and their relatives. We offer our cooperation and expertise in the investigation into the exact cause." Amsterdam Schiphol Airport is Europe's third largest.